Right. So, what can I say about that game? I've had time to calm down. I've had time to relax and cool out. It was a really disappointing game the way that we played. We didn't play with any viciousness. We didn't play with any grit. We just didn't play to the standard that we normally do. Um, we let we let a goal go in from a stupid mistake. Not sure what Cedric was doing with that pass back to Gabriel. That's where the goal came from. They led it, they got through, and they punished us. There's nothing else to actually say about it. They really punished us with that goal. We had a lot of chances in that game, but Aston Villa, I can say for sure, had probably one of the best defenses I've seen in a very long time in that game. They were defending every single shot, every single cross. They protected Martinez a lot. Really upset that Arsenal let go of Martinez still. For 20 million, that was a steal for Aston Villa. They probably got a great goal. They definitely got a great goalkeeper, a great number one, who's able to make saves like nobody's business. He did stop Xhaka's attempt on goal with the free kick that would have made it 1-1, would have changed the tide of the game. Saka was being attacked a lot by the Aston Villa players. He was being bullied. They did foul him a lot. They were dragging him down quite a bit, which is tasteless and just not as exciting and great that I was expecting him to do. I would say this though, we need to be more consistent in the next couple of games because our run is very difficult. We have Leeds next weekend, then we have Benfica midweek, then we have Man City, and then we have Benfica again, and then we finish the month off with Leicester. I feel that if we don't do great in these games, we're going to be in big trouble when it comes to the end of the season. All we have to do is focus on Europa League and focus on the Premier League and getting back up to the top half of the table. Currently, potentially, at the end of the day today, we will be 12th. It's not a great look for the squad. It's not a great outcome. We've got the players on our squad. We've got everyone that can play the positions. They can do the correct stuff. They know what to do. We just need to be able to finish it off and drive it home. We just need to be able to put our front forward out. Substitutions today were very interesting. Obviously, Odegaard coming on did kind of change the game a bit. He does need to get more time on the field just to get his feet under him to play with everyone on the squad. The other substitution, Aubameyang for Lacazette. Lacazette did have a good showing, but he wasn't able to beat the two centre backs at all all day. They were solid, they were strong, and it was pretty impressive the way that Aston Villa played. The last substitution, Partey for Willian. I feel that Willian Willian has not been the same guy that he was at Chelsea that he is for Arsenal. He started off great. First game of the season, he gave 3 assists. We were banging in goals. He was doing all the tricks and everything. Then he got injured, and then he hasn't been able to get back to form. As a whole, I think like the game should have. We could have ended up with a draw. Potentially, we should have won the game. We had a lot of chances. We had a lot of shots on goal, but we just couldn't finish it in the ending. Just couldn't finish it. That's basically what it is. So the next couple of games are going to be very difficult, very tough for us to play. We need to win these, and once that's done, we can focus on everything else. But we need to win the next couple of games. Make sure that we stay in Europa and that we can actually try and win Europa. It's a reach, but we have to do it. If I was to give the whole game as a whole a rating, I'm giving it probably a 5-6. Saka was probably one of the best players on our team once again, with Smith Rowe as well. Pepe had his bits here and there. He was shining here and there, but it took him a while to get into the game once again. Partey had his hits and miss with his passes. There was a lot of miscues passes. The passes weren't going great. It was very difficult to actually really enjoy the game because I was getting really frustrated and it was really quite annoying. So that is my review of the game. We just need to be able to be more consistent. We need to be able to actually control the ball. We need not to be chasing the ball down. We should have control of the ball. We need to take our time with it and not do awkward passes that would lead to a goal that Cedric did today. I do miss having Martinez in our between our sticks in our goalpost. But Matt Ryan did do a good job for his debut as an Arsenal player. He did do a couple saves. Obviously, the goal was not his fault. He couldn't get to it. It did take a deflection through holding to go into the goal. So at the same time, can't really put it on the goalkeeper for anything. It's mainly Cedric's fault why that goal even happened. Um, but yeah, I enjoyed the game. If you want to see more watch alongs, follow me on Twitch, m_rich58. You'll be able to see everything that gets done. Um, so yeah, uh, yes, we need to do a lot more as Arsenal. We need to be able to focus a lot more. They need to stop making silly mistakes. I'm really hoping that Odegaard will be able to start soon with Partey in the middle of the midfield, taking Xhaka out of that spot where it will be two creative players with Smith Rowe, Pepe, and Smith Rowe, Saka, and potentially Pepe or Martinelli. They'll be able to be up front with either Aubameyang or Lacazette leading the line. I feel that front four would be very dangerous, especially with the defenders are playing absolutely amazing. Rob Holding has been a saviour for this season. Gabriel, obviously coming back from COVID, he hasn't had much game time, so he played today. He did do very well. He was able to make spaces, get the right tackles in. He was able to get headers on corners and crosses. So he was able to do a lot of things that were really good. So again, it's going to be interesting to see how Arsenal react next week against Leeds. We need to win this game. So currently we are 10th, potentially drop to 12th depending on how games are going in today's games and fixtures and tomorrow. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how everything goes, and I really do hope that we will be able to actually do a lot more better than that. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where we go from here. Transfers window's closed. Europa League this month. We got Leeds, we got City, and then we got Leicester. I'm hoping that we can at least get 7 points from that game. So that basically either means we can get a win against Leeds, win against Leicester, either draw with City, or we can pull off the miracle and get 9 points from all three games, which is very much of a push at the way that we're playing at right now. But we should see how things go as time progresses. We need to hit the Europa League. We need to beat Leeds because we need to go into the Europa League game with confidence. We need to be able to handle Benfica, because with reports saying that it's potential chance that we won't have two legs, that it'll be one leg because of the way that England have actually done their laws, that if anyone comes back from Portugal, they have to quarantine, which is becoming a bit of an issue. So this might be a one-leg game. So if it's a one-leg game, we need to win the game just to make sure that it is us going through to the next round. Arsenal have done very well. They didn't do very well, but we played very well today. Just wasn't able to hit the targets, finish the game off. But big credit to Aston Villa's defense, as they played really well, and it is very annoying that we could have won the game, but we didn't. But yeah, so as an honest opinion, we need to have a great month. We need to have the next couple games to be absolutely amazing, absolutely outstanding, score a lot of goals, and be able to actually dominate things as they go. We need to get our strikers scoring goals. We need to get our midfielders passing the ball properly, not being able to just passing it out of bounds. And we need Kieran Tierney back as well on the left side. I think once he comes back, everything will click again. But even so, the combination of Saka and Pepe on one side is very dangerous, because you don't know who's coming, you don't know who's attacking, and you can't have one player covering both. So that is a possibility that we could do for the Leeds game, and just seeing how things go. But anyway, thank you all for joining in the stream. I'll be live again on the 7th of February for the Super Bowl at 11 p.m. If you haven't seen my preview, please check it out. And thank you for joining. Please follow, subscribe, share to all your friends. Let's get this going. And I will see you tomorrow again. Once again, tomorrow night, 11 p.m. live stream on Twitch for the Super Bowl. Buccaneers versus Kansas City Chiefs. Thank you all for joining. Goodbye.